Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 6 of our Oxygen Not Included campaign. Let's continue. So in the previous episode we've finally finished our research for the new food production or whatever it's, I don't remember what it was called, but now we're allowed to build refrigerators, also a cooking station, which is pretty neat, and also a couple of the other new things. But for this stuff we actually kind of lack metal, so we would need to dig out a little bit more, and I already remember queuing that, and yeah, I think it's probably all that we managed to do. Oh yeah, also we started the research for the sanitation sciences, so soon enough we're gonna be able to probably build showers, and our people gonna, or should be a lot happier with that. So now that we have enough resources for the refrigerator, might as well go and build it, but the question is where. I might consider like deconstructing this ration box. Yeah, and just replacing it with a couple of refrigerators. Probably gonna be a little bit more efficient. Yeah, sure. Also, we're now up to like 6 colonists, or like, how does it call it again? Replicators? No. Duplicants, yeah. Up to 6 duplicants, which is pretty nice. So we could fit like 2 refrigerators in here, so might as well go and do that. Not entirely sure how much food each of them could fit, but I think 2 should be enough for at least some time. Okay, so research is being done, construction is being done, power is being generated. Oh yeah, talking about power, we probably would need to have a new way for ourselves to generate power, because our colony is starting to consume quite a lot of it, so one manual generator is definitely not been enough. Also, yeah, now that we have refrigerators, the next thing would be is to have a cooking station, I guess, but could I really do much with it? Oh yeah, cooking station converts 2 mash bars into deep fried mash bar. So it actually gonna prevent, or this deep fried mush bar is not gonna give diarrhea to anyone who is gonna eat it. So I guess it's gonna be profitable for me to have one. So now the question is where we're gonna place it. Probably somewhere like here. It's gonna be close enough to the kitchen. It's also gonna probably produce like a pretty reasonable amount of heat. So having it not too close to the main colony probably gonna be reasonable, because it's already getting quite hot in there from all of these computers and stuff. So. Yeah, let's just go and plop down a cooking station like here. And let's go and get it a connection to the electrical grid. With just a regular wire for now, I guess. Also, yeah, we do not produce any mush bars as of right now. We also probably need to sweep up these things and put it into the fridge before it's all gonna get spoiled. Yeah, that's better. Oh, this thing actually doesn't really fit that much stuff. Only 100 kilos. Okay. Yeah, power is definitely drying really quickly. Do we have any means of generating power right now except manual? No, we do not. So we would need to do some research on that part, like combustion engine, I guess. We don't really have access to much coal as well, I don't think. Do we have any coal stored? We do have some. Oh, actually, not really that low amount, like 2 tons at least. Okay. It could be enough for some time, we'll see. So, we do have now, or we started working on a cooking station. We do have a couple of fridges. This new research also gave us access to this aquatic farm tile. But I don't think I'm gonna be building it right now, considering that we already have kind of a farm up here with all of this mealwood. So it's probably not gonna be reasonable to get even more. But yeah, when this cooking station gonna be done, I think I'm gonna queue. Actually, let's go and queue more mush bars right now. And here we're just gonna... I think we're just gonna try to convert all of our mush bars into deep fried mush bars. All the time, because it's probably gonna be more reasonable for us. Oh yeah, the power is going away like extremely quickly. Should we just go and place another one manual generator for now, temporarily? Yeah, it might be a thing to do. I don't know if we're gonna have enough people though to generate all this power, but still. Yeah, sure. Let's go and just temporarily add ourselves another one. Oh, look at this. Colors. Stable, straining, overloaded. Huh, that's interesting. So, yeah, let's go and add one extra manual generator in here. We only have 6 people, 2 of whom are constantly involved into science. And then we're gonna have 2 more who's gonna be occupied with generating power. So we're not gonna have too many people working on the other stuff, but I guess we're gonna have more duplicates coming at some point at least. I hope soon enough. Yeah, he's like constantly generating power, but it's still draining from the battery. Because of all the stuff we're doing right now. That sucks. How much food, by the way, we have? 17,000 calories currently. Okay. Not that bad. And how's the research progress? It's like halfway done. Insufficient oxygen generation. Your colony has produced 180,000 kilos. Okay, we're not losing that much. And there goes a second manual generator. Would you two guys gonna be able to produce enough power for our entire colony? Let me see. Yeah, looks like the amount of power in this battery is actually growing when both of you are working. So I guess that will have to do for now. Let's gonna go through all the buildings we could produce right now and see if I forgot to build anything. I don't think so, but who knows. Space heater, yeah, we don't really need to heat anything up. This fertilizer maker might be kind of useful. Uses polluted water to produce fertilizer, or maybe not. We do have this compost pile, and it's probably producing enough compost for the farm we have currently. Oh, so how's the stress levels? Ada and Rowan kinda stressed a little bit. Ada, I think I'm gonna go and give you access to this massage table for now. Just try not to get your stress too high. Research, we already have everything. Furniture. These floor lamps. Let's not care about a light too much for now, because we do have quite a lot of other jobs to be thinking about. When this cycle ends, this colony is 10 cycles old. It doesn't really tell, and it's kind of hard for me to determine from this screen. But it's fine. How's food looking? Edible, 17,000 calories. Why is no one dropping these fried mush bars into the fridge? Not entirely sure. By the way, also, where could I see... Oh, there it is. Field rations in there and nothing in there, so we already pretty much ate all the mush bars. Okay, so someone should be picking up these mush bars and placing them in the refrigerator, not just dropping them on the floor. Seems kind of wasteful. How's the oxygen situation looking, by the way? Seems relatively fine, but we do have quite a bit of carbon dioxide pockets all over the place. We probably could just go to speed 3 while all of our people are occupied. And yeah, while we're waiting for the research and the cycle to finish. Okay, Ada managed to get rid of her stress. That's pretty neat, and there we go. It is night time. Actually, there should be a screen. Yeah, it should be like in here. Next duplicant in 1000 seconds. Oh, that's actually quite long time. But it's 1000 in-game seconds, so not entirely sure how much real time is gonna take. Oh, and we actually ran out of... we ran out of power, even though the only things that we've been using it were like refrigerators and deoxidizers. Okay, that's pretty terrible. Okay, at least we're not gonna die during the night while the oxidizer is not working, but it's still pretty terrible thing to have to run out of power. Also, Meep just made a mess because Harold been working on cleaning out this toilet. Okay, looks like one toilet is also starting not or not being enough for 6 people. But I think when we're gonna get ourselves a second, well, not a second, but upgraded toilet, I think it should work a lot more efficiently, because it's gonna be like cleaned out automatically, so there's gonna be no time wasted. Okay, and looks like Meep picked up quite a lot of stress because of pissing himself. I think it seems quite reasonable. Also, probably need to queue couple more mush bars. We're still only 16,000 calories in. Also, Meep, I might just go and give you free time on this massage table. Oh, we actually finished research quite in time, so you definitely could take your time off. Finish sanitation sciences. Okay, that should give us a lot of stuff to work on right now. Air deodorizer, lavatory, hand sanitizer, and shower. So let's go and look at that. Air deodorizer reduces the threat of disease by filtering polluted oxygen out of the air. Don't really have polluted oxygen in there, right? At least not much of it. Mostly like in here where this fertilizer is. But everywhere else seems relatively fine. Then shower, lavatory, greatly distressed and disease by more hygienically kind of duplicant waste. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The new toilet, hand sanitizer, and shower. Cool. What's hand sanitizer about? Produce sanitizer gel to remove the dirty hands effect from duplicant. Duplicants will only use the hand sanitizer before eating a meal. Oh, that actually also could be quite useful. But for this to happen, we need bleach stone and raw metal. Where the hell you're getting bleach stone from? Not entirely sure. Also, why is no one taking this metal? Just probably because we don't have enough people. We need more duplicates desperately. When's the new one gonna be produced? 700 seconds. And that's not quite quick enough. But yeah, for this shower and this lavatory, we would need to actually build quite an infrastructure, because you would need to have a lot of pipes, a lot of water being pumped in and out. So how are we gonna do that? Is the question. It's actually quite goddamn high. Should I just go and start or go and create a separate room for that, and then just get rid of this outhouse when we're gonna be done? I might consider making it like somewhere around there, but then they would need to climb stairs to get to the toilet. Or somewhere in here, right in the middle of our base. Yeah, something like this actually might be reasonable. And also needs to be relatively close to the water source. And we also would need to have a place where we're gonna be dumping polluted water before we're gonna get access to filtering systems. So something like this, and then we could make like a pool in there where we're gonna be dropping the waste. Sure. Let's go. Could actually just go and tell them to just build it in here. Yeah, looks like I can. The question is... I would need to have some space for the pipes to go through as well. I'm not entirely sure. Also, might as well... Or might think about connecting this to water sources. At some point. Do we need to like get rid of this? Do we have any better upgrade for this compost pile? Just a fertilizer maker, yeah, not really much. Okay. Let's do what? I don't want to dig in here because of all this polluted water. Oh, we actually might be able to use it at some point. But not right now. Sure, let's just dig in here. That should be fine. Let's just go and dig out like 4 tiles. I'm gonna have 1 extra. For the sake of the pipes, we might need to add at the top. And then we're gonna get our shower and toilet in here. I think it should be relatively reasonable. It's in the middle of the base. Yeah, should be fine. Okay, power is doing pretty great, but being sucked out pretty damn quickly. Any of this grids overloaded? Does not look like it. Okay. Oh, we actually dug out this place pretty damn quickly. Oh, and we do have oxalite in here. I would actually prefer not to have access from this room to here. Am I allowed to build like walls? I guess tiles do count as walls as well, right? So might as well wall it off at some point in here. So, let's go and just make a floor in here because it's gonna just look better. Also get an extra ladder there. Oh yeah, it's gonna be quite a problem for you to go into shower because all of this carbon dioxide. Also, how do we look in oxygen generation? We actually losing oxygen pretty heavily now. Okay, I should be adding some more oxygen production. How many algae dioxides we have? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we probably would need to have 1 extra, and it's probably not gonna be a terrible idea to add it down here for... or already. So sure, let's go and drop you here. And you would need to have access to power, I assume. So, once a new person arrives, 500 seconds. No building lacks resources. Cooking station. Oh yeah. Just continue producing mush bars. We're down to 13,000 calories. Or kilocalories. Yeah, this cooking station takes a lot of mush bars. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be better for us to just eat cooked ones instead of raw ones. Okay. There we have our floor. It would be really nice if you were to sweep it all up as well while you finish. Okay, there is a second, or not second, but another one algae dioxide. Let's hope it's gonna deal with our oxygen problem at least a little bit. Yeah, it looks like we're starting to produce, or we're getting there with the oxygen. And yeah, the next thing to do just gonna be plopping down a lavatory and a shower. Yeah, also having them so close to each other might be a problem, considering the plumbing. I might just go and get rid of this place. This compost pile. Actually, yeah. When we're gonna get a new shower and lavatory, we wouldn't even need this compost pile. Because we're not gonna be producing any waste. Or we're not gonna be producing any polluted dirt at least. So might as well go and get rid of this right now. But it's actually it's actually already time for me to have a break, guys, so I guess we're gonna continue in the next episode with our plans. So yeah, if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like, if you want to see more, subscribe, and if you want to leave a comment, definitely do it, and I would answer as soon as I could. See you later, guys. Bye bye.